Today's Thursday, it's the 23rd of January, it's 2025, and I'm just outside Mercadona here in Son Caliu, near to Palmanova. Just been meeting some friends, but now going for a little walk just to investigate the progress of the new hotel that's being built here. Well, more about that as I start walking along. So Palmanova is just down there, that's Maison Son Caliu, and then this is one of the walkway that we have. It's a really useful walkway, really nice and wide, plenty of places to sit, and the trees, which are particularly useful when the sun comes out in the summer and you need a little bit of shade. And this area is Son Caliu. But just been reading in the paper that the hotel that used to be the Punta Negra, and it's been undergoing a bit of a transformation over the past 2 years, I suppose, or maybe more, I don't know. Anyway, it's been almost demolished and then rebuilt, but that's due to open this summer in June, so I just thought I might have a look along there. So I've parked in the car park of Mercadona. I'm just going to have a little walk along this promenade, which changes side now, so I'm going to have to cross over. Over here. This is Avenida Son Caliu, so if you go down there you'll end up down by the Son Caliu beach. There's a little garden centre here, which I'm sure Anita would be looking at if we were here now, but she's not here at the moment. She's back this coming weekend.
Well, as you can hear, it's pouring with rain. This is nearly my last day, and it's one of the first days it's raining. Very, very wild. See out there, getting blown away. And I'm just heading down to my little oasis down here to the watering hole on the water for a nice warm coffee. So, good morning from blustery on the Solent.
And this is where the walkway continues, goes all the way on through Costa de Baleares, Porto's House, and it finishes, and it gets just beyond there, Baleares and Cascatala. To investigate down there later on. This is the Mandarin apartments, residences it's referred to there, but it's quite nice, luxurious apartments. I seem to remember visiting somebody in one of them, and lovely gardens right by the sea. The hotel that I'm heading towards was the Punta Negra Hotel. Nice hotel, very nice hotel, and right on the headland, on the beach there, or on the rocky shore. It's not much of a beach. And we used to have our meetings there, the lodge did, so we used to go there quite regularly at one time. And we've had some functions there as well, some dinners, and very nice surroundings too. But whoever owned it, I think it was H10, I think, must have sold it out to Mandarin Oriental, and they have now completely gutted the place and remodeled it and turned it into what's going to be a luxury hotel. I tried to look up to see if I could book a night. I don't think I could afford it anyway, but couldn't actually get that far, so I don't think they're at the booking stage yet, so they mustn't have actually confirmed yet that it's going to be June, though that's what's been said in the newspapers. I haven't actually been down here for quite a while, so I don't know what the progress has been. The last time I came, there were lots and lots of big machinery there, and they were knocking things down more than building things up. I'm assuming that that's all changed, and well, we should see quite a difference. This particular little walkway along here, it's just nicely separate, and the road is just there and you can hear the road, but it's just nicely separate from the road. Lots of green and lots of flowers, lots of exercise machines. I went to see my nurse, which I do on a regular basis, and one of the things she suggests I do is some exercise, and she says these machines would be a great way for me to start. So I think when Anita gets back, you might see a bit more of me finding out how these machines will work. But they're all over the place here. There's lots and lots of them, like little outdoor gyms. You don't have to pay your subscription, you can just go for a walk and then do your little bit of exercise. I've walked past the residence of Majorca. Now on the right, hidden behind all of this greenery, is the Hotel Majorca, which is another luxury hotel which has been here for quite a long time, and yet again is one that we have had functions at in the past. Well, I'm getting close to this hotel and I can still see two very big cranes here working away, so construction work has not yet completed. I'm not sure how close I'll be able to get to the hotel. We'll see as we walk down the road just by the side. So this is the St. Regis, which is Mardeval. St. Regis Mardeval it's referred to as. St. Regis is the bit in large letters, and that's a very nice hotel. Can't see how many stars it is. I'm actually going to go down there, but before I do that, let me just have a look. This is going to be ready for June. They're still building. Now that seems very optimistic if it's June this year. I was expecting to see this construction work largely completed. This is the road that takes you down to the old Punta Negra. Again, I don't know really how far we'll be able to go. Use exclusively for Hotel Punta Negra. I don't know, maybe they're going to use the old name, I don't know. I think that's an old sign. So this is how we used to get down to the Punta Negra. We could drive down here, which you still can do. I don't know how far we can go. We'll try. It's quite a big undertaking they've undergone here. It's much more than I thought. I've not been down this side at all since they've started this construction work. Just going to come into the road so I can see it a bit more clearly. Wow. Again, I just cannot see June. There seems to be way too much work going on here. There, it is really bright. We've just had a cold spell. Temperature went down really quite low to single figures, but just the last couple of days it started to go up again. In fact, as I came out today, the temperature was 22 degrees in the shade on our terrace, and it just felt warm. It was really comfortable just to sit out on the terrace, especially where the sun was. I better get off the road here. Well, the actual old Punta Negra building is still there. I wasn't sure whether it was knocked down or whether it was still there, but it's still there. That was the right in front of us. It's where the reception was, where the bar was. All this building to the right. It's all the new stuff. It might be called the Mandarin Oriental, but apparently it's a British company that owns it. And that looks as though it's where the entrance is going to be. So it's about as far as I can go, I think. And that's the old hotel. Well, I'm going to go down the other side and I'll catch up with you there. Well, I've made my way back up to the top, and I'm going to go down this little alleyway here, which takes me by the side of the new construction between the new and that's the St. Regis Mardeval Hotel. It's St. Regis, one where quite often get the rich and famous staying so close to Palmanova, and that's what the aim is for this place. This is going to be a 5-star hotel. It's actually going to be the one of 3 new 5-star hotels that are going to be, or scheduled to be, opened this year here in the Calvia area. This one here in Son Caliu, Palmanova area. The other 2 I think are going to be more in the Santa Pons area. The Minister for Tourism for the area, in charge, says that 80% of the hotels, 80% of the hotels are going to be 4 and 5 star. I'm pretty sure when I first came here, nearly all the hotels were 3-star hotels. And that's been the general move. Consequence of that is because the hotels all tried to go up a star. The Tropico, for example, went up a star. It means they charge a little bit more for their guests who arrive. And I've been receiving lots of messages from people saying that Mallorca is just pricing itself out of the market. And well, it does feel that way, as though that's probably what is going to happen. But last year was another record year for the Baleares. Something like 33 million passengers passed through the airport here, and we had record numbers staying on the island. So it didn't affect last year, and how it's going to affect 2025 just remains to be seen. The more I look at this place across here, though, it looks unbelievable that they think that that's going to be ready for the coming season. Well, I guess we'll wait and we'll see. I never really noticed that there's a path that goes along there. It does suggest that it's a little bit dangerous. There's a little tiny beach down there, but nothing very much. But if you come around this way, and someone was asking me, are there any other cliff top walks when I did the walk, which is around Portals now. So this is one here, which is equally beautiful. We've got some little safety ropes here, but look at this. Just down to the sea, there's this tiny little beach area here. This is Punta Negra sort of area there. They had the little chalets along there. On another occasion I might try and walk along that path to see where it goes to. This time I'm going on this path, which is one I've trodden many times before. It's behind the St Regis, the Majorca Hotel. This is all this onto the right hand side behind this fence, but it's a beautiful little cliff top walk. It's not very high. Just outside Palmanova. Beautiful views down to the sea, the sun glistening off the sea there, really bright. And the sea much calmer today than it was a day or so ago. There's somebody down there on the beach. Not sure at this time of the year, but at other times people have been coming out of the Mar de Bal along here in their robes. There's a gate here, look. Not sure where they went to. Not an easy way down to the sea here. They come out of the gate there, got their little key passes. Just a nice little walk. Really is a beautiful spot here. That's just looking over towards Palmanova there. I'll just pan all the way around back to that gate, which is actually chained up, so I'm guessing it's not open. And oh, that's the hotel. So I'm going to carry on walking along here. It's also popular with the dog walkers. Somebody's taken the rope. It's actually, you can go either way. You can go that way, you can go this way. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. I wonder why they put a rope along there, I don't know. It's quite good that they have put a rope along here, because it is a little bit dangerous as you get close to the edge. I'm going to put the camera out so you can see. Just hear the water lapping against the rocks. No big waves crashing there, no splashing. Trees with strange formations, which someone commented on, and the wind and the terrain does cause some strange formations here. There is noticed over there, but there is a nice little beach just next to the hotel, and some people walking on that path that I was talking about. So I'm going to have to investigate that on another occasion. It is a beautiful clear day today with a nice crisp horizon. I like to see that crisp horizon. There's one sailing boat there, and its sails are actually billowing, so that's full. I think there's another one behind a tree. Not many boats out. This is popular with the dog walkers. Oh, it's just nice to be out in the sunshine again. Not sure how this is going to come out because I'm looking directly into the sun and it looks really bright to me. Not sure how the camera can cope with the bright lights. I just turn it away a little bit. Just follow the path. It's just nice. It's a bit rough, but it's a nice little country sort of path. I'm behind now the Mar de Val residencias, the apartments. Oh, and there's a boat going across. It's actually coming in towards us. Carry on walking along here. It's the apartments. Bird down there just perched on the rock. See a few more sailing boats now. Again, looking towards Terranova and Palmanova. That. Opens up into a nice little area where people sometimes come and have picnics. I know we certainly have done that in years gone by. actually very close now to Son Caliu. That's the Son Caliu beach over there. It's pretty deserted and mostly in the shade now. And if you're on the Son Caliu beach, you can see that there is actually a way to go round to take you to this next little area where there is a tiny little beach, which is sometimes there and sometimes not there, depending on how rough the sea is. I know I've had to get my feet wet walking across there in the past. Beautiful clear water here. Branch how it extends all the way here, so much so that it's leaning on the ground. The path continues along there. Let me just go around here. Definitely so much different, the temperature today. So we can go down there. There's a little beach, but I'm going to go up this way. That's the little beach down there. Just noticing up there, just saying beware, because the area can suffer from landslides. We didn't see any of those. Anyway, a bit of a rough path again, but that leads to the paved area, which goes up towards the main road. It will get a little bit easier in a moment. And there we are. So to the right we've got the Mandarin apartments, and then right in front of us the main road that takes you to Palmanova and to Mercadona. Well, I'll catch up with you when I get to the top. Well, we're nearly at the top now, and there's a couple of benches here as well, so we might have a little sit down. And as a point of reference, we're right by number 5 there on the roundabout. That's where the numbers are. The numbers don't actually have no significance. And literally across the road is Mercadona, where I parked my car. So that's the path I've come down, right next to the Mar de Val. It's a bit of a torrente here. It's all overgrown. And this tree here is what Anita and I would have called a rubber plant in England. We used to have one in our living room. Never grew to this size. Huge thing. Anyway, no water down there. The pathway here going now in this direction is towards Son Caliu, and then beyond that into Palmanova, with Mercadona just over there on the right hand side. And I'm back at the garden centre. Well, I hope you found it interesting about the new hotel that we're going to have here in the Son Caliu. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.